Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome here once again to Texas World Speedway. So after yesterday's Under Armour Pro Race, the ERL officials decided to put a bigger plate on the cars to restrict more air. So the holes are smaller, so it's restricting more airflow to the carburetors to these cars. Yesterday we were hitting speeds in the Under Armour Pro Race of almost 230. As Al Legacy and Scott Roush are on the pole, on the front row. Then it's last week's winner, James Kinghart. Then it's Sam Curtis, John Gilbert, Tony Newman, and so on and so forth. As the green flag's out, Al Legacy leads. You can kind of see it's taking them a little bit to get up to speed. They're still going to be up in the 200 miles an hour range, but not as crazy as it was yesterday. Because yesterday they were almost 230 down the back. Oh! John Gilbert gets turned. Man, that's his luck this season. That has just been his luck. He's trying to wheel that thing. I don't think he got in. Oh, he's destroyed. James Kinghart will start where he finished. And yesterday, oh, man, look at what happened to Gilbert? Looks like, I don't know, looks like, I guess he was thinking the 29 was not clear. He wasn't clear of the 29 and just moved up and turned right against Scott, and around he went. Look, he never touches anything. Oh, Blake Warren gets a piece. I think a lot of the Under Armour Pro guys wish that happened yesterday. Oh, Desert Zorlian gets into him. Or not Zorlian, that's Eli Bright, excuse me. Zorlian's in the 29. He was also involved in that. But John Gilbert either is in a championship hangover or a championship slump, but this has not been his season, even though Ford Performance has kind of came back on the charge a little bit. Zach King comes to pit road. Also, right here, new team, Road Course Ringer Motorsports, has brought Gatlin Downey, brought him up back to the Sportsman Series. He drove a little couple races in the 81 a couple seasons ago and drove a couple races last season. But Gatlin Downey back into the Sportsman Series in a 00 Starcom Fiber Chevrolet. And you can see Jessica Kinghart back in the 98, going to run the rest of the season in that car. It's a Ford Performance powered car by Yates Roush Racing, which is currently sitting in P4 right now on the racetrack. Max Anderson sitting P3. As you don't see the 11 or the 19, Corey Williams and Spencer Gilmore have been released from. Man, Zach King has got the whole nose off of that car. Something must have happened to him. But, yeah, Joe Gibbs has released Spencer Gilmore and Corey Williamson from their contracts over at Gibbs. So they are not theirs, and John Gilbert has retired, and we're going to get you back to green flag racing. Pace car's going to come through turn 3 and 4. John Gilbert out of the car. He's been the main guy who's been wanting something to change over at Ford Performance, and Ford even told him last week that nothing was going to get changed. Look at this in-car camera. As the green flag's about to drop. Green flag's out. And man, James Kinghart. I think that's what Ford Performance knew. Once they got James Kinghart a win, this guy was going to be unstoppable in that number 38. Got rid of Jack Legacy. He used to drive that car last season, and now guy's kind of on a roll. I'm going to try to see if anything's happening in the back. You can see they're hitting 212 miles an hour down the back straightaway. Yesterday it was almost in the 220 range. Here comes Al Legacy getting back to a big run. Zach King already saying, there's no arrow on the 35, and that's a tough break for him. That are having a great run at Pocono, and something happened, ran out of fuel or something. Still don't know what happened. And Robbie Jackson right now not looking that great either in this race. Usually the field is super congested up near the front, but right now it's sort of not. Zach King is getting James Kinghart is getting a big push from Sam Curtis. And Sam Curtis is trying to get the 43 back to victory lane. Last time the 43 was in victory lane was season 1. Oh, Fitzwater, Rick Johnson. Oh, this is not good. This is not going to be good. Still not good. Still not good. They are beating and banging down the back straightaway. Fitzwater gets clear. And Fitzwater is on a charge. Zachary Fitzwater, winner from Pocono, now wants to make his name known and try to get up here and win. Look at Luis Hernandez going by himself, and a guy who won this race a couple seasons ago, just starting to peek his head up here. That you can see the #1 gear wrench Chevrolet. Crash in the back of this Kinghart. Stephen Pollard, Cody Lamas around. Not a lot of cars. Man, this is going to be a 3 wide for the lead. William Brock, winner here a couple seasons ago, trying to use the momentum. Oh, he's going to get him. I know Luis is going to probably squeeze the lead out of this. Oh, contact. There was a lot of hands starting to get thrown up as contact was being made. Oh, crash, and it's Luis Hernandez. The leader of the race. He was throwing his hands up a lot. It looks like the 2 and the 78 are not happy with each other. That's right here. Contact goes up. Does the 2 and the 78 make contact? Right there. Ugh. Listening to Luis Hernandez on the radio, he said, "Did that really just happen? Did that really just happen?" I feel bad to tell him, yeah, it did, but man. But James Kinghart involved. Man, look at the 98's got some damage. Star Corn Fiber Machine got a little damage. Annie Thomas, pretty destroyed. Well, let's see what happened to James Kinghart and why this caution came out. They were getting about 4 wide contact between the 43, the 27, and the 38. Around goes the 38. I don't think he's going to hit anything, does he? Slides. How did he get so torn up? Oh, there was another wreck, I think, up here. Or something happened. How did he get so torn up? There's the spin. Oh, it's probably this wreck right here where everybody's stopping and coach. Yep, right there getting some back of somebody. So as of now, we got like 5 cars out of the event. Look at the trash on the grill of the 38. To the front bumper bar, and I don't know what the team put on the nose of that car. You can see there's some trash on that one, but oh. Well, probably just a glitch. Well, from this angle, no, it's not a glitch. And I don't know. We'll get you back to the green flag. Lights are out on the pace car. Our ticker has once again been broken. Luis Hernandez leads. Tony Newman and the rest of this field down. Green flag back in the air. Just a couple of laps to go. We're going to try to get our ticker back working. No, not going to happen. Green flag in the air. Luis Hernandez is trying to hold off the 10 and the 18. Max Anderson goes to the lead. Somebody really out of the throttle near mid-pack. And it's the 2 of Alexander Rowe. man, Max Anderson is gone. Is William Brock going to try to go to the front? Can William Brock try to win? William Brock won the race that happened basically 30 years after everything stopped racing here. William Brock got the call. Oh, Michael Haas trying to get Tony Newman out of the way. He's saying, come on, man, you're slow. Get out of here. Their ticker still broke. But Max Anderson now leads David Diaz. Can David Diaz get up here and win? If Luis Hernandez doesn't win, he wants one of his cars to win. And right now, David Diaz is on the charge. Look at Rick Johnson and Dylan Schwallenberg up near the front. Well, Goss has got some scuffs in that machine. And David Diaz is actually starting to run down Max Anderson here. Gonna just roll with this one. This old school style ticker. P2. Look at David Diaz. Gonna get door to door with just a couple laps to go. The 42 has not been in victory lane since like season 6. It'd be great to see David back in victory lane, but here comes our legacy. Eric Rodriguez starting to make a charge. Trying to find DJ Curtis. He's a little bit back here. He's P17. Looking back at all the cars. 32 cars on the racetrack. 37 of the 43 that started. New leader, Max Anderson. Eric Rodriguez starting to make a charge. Can Eric win at Texas? Texas World Speedway. Him and Cynthia Bright. Here comes the Monaco. I think that's Ryan Monaco. It is. To the inside. If a caution comes out now, this thing's over. Al Legacy trying to get out of it. Doesn't want to be the caution. He would love to maybe have a shot. Another shot to get up here and win. William Brock trying to bob and weave his way to the front of the field. Joe Gibbs Racing would love to win after dropping 2 of its cars because of funding. Basically saying that really that's all they needed to do was drop a couple cars and this team would be lit. 2 laps to go. These cars are still hitting 220. Yesterday they were 230 down the back. Today we're hitting 220. So really, it's been more of a calmer race. We've had some crashes. They haven't been that violent. Yesterday we had some very horrifying crashes. Today they've been not so bad. Look at Ryan Monaco trying to make a pass. William Brock there. Oh, almost contact between the 18 and the 99. Actually, there was contact. As white flag is in the air for Max Anderson. Last season, drove the number 51. And then that's what got him his ride here at Joe Gibbs Racing yesterday. Team Penske won at Texas World today at a 3 and 4 for the final time. Max Anderson is once again a winner in the Sportsman Series. And next week we head to Homestead, the track where he won last season. Here's your official results. Anderson, Monaco, Brock, Diaz, Legacy, Scott Roush, Dylan Schwallenberg, Zachary Fitzwater, William Goss, Cynthia Bright, DJ Curtis, Luis Hernandez, Eric Rodriguez, Rick Johnson, and Ash Curtis. And then here's the rest of your field from Ash Curtis on down. Crazy race, crazy turn of events, and this season, I mean, DJ's the point leader by 8 over Fitzwater. And really, it's anybody's championship. Blake Warren could come home with 2 championships this year if you really try. DJ finished. Where did 68 finish? Because Fitzwater was in one of these wrecks today. DJ gets 15th. That's Ash. Where's DJ? Oh, man, where is DJ? I'm pretty sure I said his name going through the top 15. There's Sam Curtis. DJ Curtis, though. He got 11th compared to Fitzwater, who got... Fitzwater was up there battling for the win. Fitzwater got 8th, so that's a point swing. Guys, we'll see you next week from Homestead, Miami. Till we meet again, everybody.